So we're going to go over the Ortex data. We're going to go over the short volume, kind of through voting through. We'll start off here with the Ortex data because we do have essentially the shares that are betting that the stock goes down. The annualized interest rate is still low, meaning that there's not a crazy amount of demand compared to the supply of the stock. When you see this sort of cost to borrow on any given security, that you can be ready for, and you'll know that you're getting closer when you see that cost to borrow start to go up. Cost to borrow will also reflect on the utilization lended out or on loan in the market, which gives us 98.41 million, trending up about 0.5%. Hasn't done a lot different from what you've seen over the last week. Still in this sort of sideways trading. I wouldn't even call it that. It just was a pullback today. It just is what it is. But in terms of the data, doing this, right? Not a lot is changed on the data side of things. Sitting at that 15%-ish mark. Daily short sale volume percentage, I will have an updated number for you in tomorrow's update video. But yesterday, if you did not catch my video, I gave you the short volume percentage, which was 44%. So still pretty baseline, decent amount of shorting that's going into the market. And I'd anticipate, based on the fact that we were down 11% total on the day today, that you're going to have a pretty massive amount of shorting that took place because there was that selling pressure there. That raises the ceiling. Keep that in the back of your mind. Anytime that you see a heavy, this is actually pretty interesting. I've seen this idea circulating around what his intentions was. I haven't spoken or you have about $5 down below if you want it to be. This deliver that percent shows up to do the in the back of your mind. Number of shares that Adam Aaron has stated, number of shares that are out, my friends, it absolutely by the 20%. He's absolute 100% analytics based standing. Doesn't matter. You can figure out the math. It did end up doing that. We haven't quite filled this gap yet. Now, what is a gap? Essentially, when you have a super volatile move to the upside, right, it just blows up. Like what you saw here up to $72. There's no support that gets built along the way, right? You might think to yourself, technical analysis, following the line, yada, yada, yada. None of this stuff matters, but it absolutely 100% does because you can think of all the malpractices, whether it be naked short selling, failed to delivers, XYZ, 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 that suppress the stock price. They get priced into the technical analysis. So essentially, everything you've watched over the last couple of months, we don't live in a vacuum, right? We don't wake up going into it. Technical analysis matters. So in that way, this sort of gap fill right here, where you have this huge volatile move, this is where you found the most level of support. And you can actually essentially draw this up just based on where you get the most sideways trading, and you connect candlesticks, right? So if you were to connect these right here, you can see this level of support just based on the fact that it bounced off $32. And then the bottom of this candle comes out to about 25 bucks. And this also lines up pretty dang well with where this stock actually popped up to in the pre-market back on January 27th. So you top that with the fact that we closed near the low of the day, or at the low of the day, dang near. I mean, it was super, super freaking close. We're actually going to check right now. Just missed it. So 29.81 and it closed at 29.84. That's also a bearish sign, which means in the very short term, I do think tomorrow is going to be bearish. But you can look at this two ways, right? You can look at it as unrealized losses, or you can look at...
So, next 2 days, he says it's going to be bearish. Today's up 10% on AMC right now. I bought yesterday when it hit 30. Somebody sucks at this game. Somebody sucks at this game. And all this failure to deliver stuff and saying that there's more stocks than what we see, it's all a lie. My channel is proof that that's all a lie. And like, you guys are just, anyone that says not a paid financial advisor, they're actually getting paid by someone else to mislead you people. Open your mind, please. They're scamming you.